the snow is here. We're supposed to get some snow squalls tonight. That is why we're here. Call me crazy, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for. I need to see if we can use this in a major storm. So here we are. I'm supposed to get about 12 inches tonight. It's supposed to be quite a bit. We'll see how it turns out. For now, everything is set up. Wood is ready. I'm good to go. Yeah, it's starting, man. It's really starting. I'm pretty sure you can tell. Out here right now, it is -5. It's supposed to drop to about -15 tonight, so we'll see how that goes. I love that tent. That thing keeps me warm. I just love that tent. Alright, why don't we go inside? It's pretty frosty out here. Whew. So this thing is putting out some massive heat right now. Like literally in here right now, it must be about 30 degrees. It will be no time when I start opening up these doors, because I mean, it's supposed to drop down to -15 obviously, but it's nowhere near that right now, and this stove is just way too hot right now. 60 km/h winds, so that's 40 miles. It's supposed to be pretty windy. I'm pretty sure you can hear that right now. Man, am I ever glad I'm out here. This is awesome. Way hot though. I'm gonna warm up my back a little. Oh, this thing is just radiating heat. Nice. Oh, so good. See, you touch the outside of a canvas tent and you don't feel the cold from the outside. I mean, it's nearly next to non-existent. If this was a nylon tent, the walls would be frosty and the whole thing would be freezing. I'm actually really good underneath here. This is so nice. It's freaking windy out there. Oh, that's so nice and warm from my back right now. Wow. There's big pieces of frozen rain and snow combined. Oh. Alright. I brought with me a carbon monoxide detector for this trip. Alright, now we are showing I don't know, it's a 0. Let's see what happens. You should always have one of these with you on these trips, especially when playing with fire in such a small enclosed area. Very, very important. What I don't want happening is suffocate in the middle of the night. So I'll have this thing on here. It doesn't matter where, as long as it's somewhere here. And that thing starts beeping in the middle of the night and it'll wake me up if there's a problem with my setup, which is just I mean, this is ridiculous how much heat this is pumping into in here. But if I had a problem with the stove at all, it would be no issue. It's really windy out there. Wow. That's ridiculous heat. So it's the middle of the night. I'll put some light on here. Hi. Oh, look at that, that works pretty well, doesn't it? It's snowing, it's actually slowed down quite a bit. The setup works beautiful. My back, however, is not doing that great. It's actually killing me, and I'm quickly considering pulling a plug on this one because I'd rather be okay than have an issue like I did for the last month. I've aggravated something again, and it hurts. It really hurts every time I move, so I'm not only gonna have to take it easy, I don't know what to do at this point in time. I don't know if it's me lying down, maybe it's the cold on my back. The area where my back is right up against the wall, and that happens to be a little bit colder than the rest of the tent. Yeah, it's really, it's not doing all that well. Beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful. The snow is steadily coming down. The wind picks up here and there. It's currently down, not that strong as you can tell. But wow, my back is acting up. Let me tell you. Major fail today. I have to say, this is a first for me. Water's coming in through the chimney, ending up over here, and as you can see, creating a lot of smoke on the inside. This is not good. I'm having an issue today. I am pulling a plug on this one. I have a half a kilometer to walk. The snow has just gotten started. Yeah, I cannot stay in here. And I'm sure there's an easy fix for this. But you know what? This is how much smoke I got coming out of there right now. This is not good. So, something to look out for. These stoves are dangerous. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong here, right? What could it be? I'm winter camping. Everything is as it's supposed to be, apparently. Look at all that black soot coming in. You see that? So, 15 minutes later, I'm packing, and the only thing left that's still smoldering is the end of that dampener there. As you can tell, quite a bit of that soot came out, and that's because I had a fire going, but it wasn't roaring, it was barely going. So somehow I'm thinking the pipe started condensating on the inside and started coming down. At this point in time, I don't like these pipes. These titanium pipes have one flaw. When your fire starts dying, that pipe could condensate on you, and then that's gonna end up happening. Literally, that carbon monoxide detector pretty much saved my life today. Anyway, I'll be looking to improve this setup just a little bit. As you can tell, I've taken out the lights already. The tripod's gone. I gotta cruise back and forth to the car. It's a half a kilometer from here. It's gonna take some time. It's so nice in here, and it's absolutely freezing out there right now. But whatever. Thank you for joining me nonetheless. It's been swell. I'll see you on the next one with an improved stove, because this is quickly just not working for me. That's scary. That's a first. I've had this thing in the rain, I've had this thing in the snow before, and I've never had this issue. The only thing I did is I opened up the damper more, allowed more heat into the box, and that prevented the water from doing that. I guess there's enough heat going into the pipe for the water to evaporate, but you saw it for yourself, right? Carbon monoxide detector. Thank you very much. That was a good purchase. thing starts beeping all of a sudden. I'm sitting there listening to a book. Not to mention my back is hurting again. Carrying all this stuff around. I actually hurt myself, believe it or not. And so I'm walking slowly again. I'm not looking forward to it. When I'm laying down, I don't feel it. I don't feel it when I'm sitting. I feel it when I'm walking on my left side, and it's right in my buttocks, which is not good. This is what the problem was, and I thought I had healed it, but obviously not. So thank you for sticking around for as long as you have. Maybe I'll see you back at the car. Oh, hello. I made it back to the car. 2 trips back and forth. I couldn't do it in a single. My back was hurting a little bit too much for that. But as you saw, unsafe. I'm gonna have to look out for that one. It's definitely the heat in the pipe, so the more fire up the pipe, the drier it is on the inside, and it won't be condensating the way it was. But the issue was condensation, and as soon as I raise the temperature, no problem. But then it gets too hot in there, and so as such I'll be looking for a different setup. That stove I'm not too happy with. The pipe is fine all the way until the end where the damper and the spark arrestor are. And at that junction there, the water just starts seeping back in, and I am not happy with that. I mean, I would not be able to go back to sleep. The carbon monoxide detector actually saved my ass today, I believe, and I'm so grateful that I brought that. I'm so grateful that I have one. It is what it is. Yeah, as you can see outside right now, it is snowing, but it's not so bad yet. It's supposed to get a lot worse tonight. Snow squalls and all kinds of stuff up until Tuesday, and this is Sunday night heading into Monday. It is fairly cold out there right now, as you can tell. 60 kilometers an hour winds, so that's about 40 miles. Yeah, but I'm going home. All done for this. See you on the next one.